Gonna get straight into it with it. Alright, so first pair we gonna look at is US 30. We gonna drop down to the 4 hour. And let's see what's going on here. So as you can see, long term US 30 is in an uptrend. And so can y'all hear me? Yeah, I hope y'all can hear me. But yeah, US 30 overall is in an uptrend. What I'd be looking for here on the 4 hour is like a zone that I wanted to come back down to. So I kind of see a few right now. Hold on. Yeah, I see a few. I see one right here that I like. 4 hour zone. Now these zones basically are pinpoints for me to get in long term. So if it ever taps into the zone, for example, let's say just it came down, like for example came here, entered, stop loss would be down here, and then TP would be either a 1 to 3, or just the next high, which most of the time it's usually the previous high that it makes, because we don't know how far these pairs are gonna go. So yeah, so I have a 4 hour zone here. There's another one here, but it's kind of big for me. Let me just hop it on the 1 hour real quick. And I trade two different strategies. So one of them is more like intraday swing trade, and then the other one's more like scalp intraday type thing. So yeah, I'm doing setups for both. So basically, what's up? All right, bet. So basically, on the 1 hour, I see a zone right here. Of course, I want to act dumb. Hold on. Here you go. Right here. 1 hour zone right here. Just to find the zone a little bit more. That's the 1 hour zone right here. And if I was going to 15-minute for any short positions or any short-term positions, probably nothing, honestly. Right now it's kind of slow. I would wait for either a breakout here of this trend line, or wait for it to come back into the zone. And that's probably where my entry would be. So I'm gonna just set an alert. I'm gonna set on the 1 hour alert right here. So use there right now. That's my setup. If price comes back down to here, into this area, into the box, I'll look into buying. And stops would be all the way down here, outside of this 1 hour zone. TP would probably be, it would probably be like a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. But if I want to think realistically, it would probably stop here at a 1 to 1. Realistically, that's what I'm looking at if the alert hits, right? So right now we just chilling until that alert hits, and then we're gonna go back and see what's up. Now we got S&P 500. We're gonna do the same setup on the 4 hour going down. So basically, I bet. So as you see, same thing with XP 500, XP 500, NAS 100, and US 30 pretty much move the same. One of them's more volatile than the other. US 30 is a little bit more volatile than NAS 100, and NAS 100 is a little bit more volatile than XP 500. They're just easy to trade. So same type of setup. I see a 4 hours on here. So it actually just broke out of it. If I was gonna charge earlier, I would have saw that, but it just broke out of it earlier. So what I'm waiting here would be like a retest on here. I would see another one right here. So this is actually pretty good. Two of them right here. So it's actually still in the zone. So I might wait for a retest to come back down, and I might actually enter here into a buy. You're on the 1 hour, I can just define this 4 hour into a 1 hour zone right here, which is really nice. Yeah, that's better. Boom. 1 hour zone right here. Boom. Right. And then they actually just did the breakout on her, so I could honestly get in if I wait for a retest of this trend right here. So if it comes back down to this area right here, let's say it comes back down to here, I could play around a little bit and stuff like that. But if it does that, oh my god, This is the wrong tool. I don't know what tool that people be using for the what you call it. I think it's ghost feed, yeah. So if it come back down like that, and then kind of pulls up like this, then I'm looking for my entry to. I'm looking for my entry to be right over here. Where that? Yeah. I'm looking for my entry to be either down this trend line or right where that zone is. There might actually be two entries, and then TP, you know, probably 1 to 2 for both setups, depending on the trade. All right, so that's what I'm looking for S&P 500 as well. Appreciate you. Grind don't stop. Thank you. I appreciate it. It really don't. I gotta keep moving 24/7. Right. All right. So basically, I set an alert for here too in case that it comes back down. Let me just draw a line in case some of y'all following along. So this is potentially an entry point, but we're gonna look for other confluences obviously before getting on. Right. Then we got NAS 100. Right. Like I said, the same type of movement. I probably won't trade all the 4 of these pairs today, but we're just marking up all of them. You know what I mean? In case something happens. So 4-hour zone, obviously right here, and I'm able to like spot these seamlessly just because I've been doing this for a minute. All right, I can define it if I want to a 1-hour zone, which I'm gonna do. I found that 4-hour zones and 1-hour zones hold. 4-hour zones hold a lot longer than 1-hour zones, but 1-hour zones are really like powerful too. And yeah, it looks like I just missed the move honestly for US30. I mean for NAS 100 if I wanted to do the trend line break. I just missed it. Like I could still wait for that retest, but I think I missed it, so I'm probably gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna set an alert for it because S&P is pretty much the same thing and it's closer to it, and then NAS 100. I mean, US30 is kind of doing its thing. Now, gold is our last pair. I kind of marked this up earlier, but just to kind of reset things, make it fair. Oops. Yeah, reset the drums real quick. Alright, so basically, what I would be looking for is, so what I was looking for originally was a breakout here, which, I saw that happen, right? Now, it's doing the same thing again. So now I'm actually looking for a breakout here for sells on gold. Now sells on gold is like anything below here. Buys on gold would be probably around, if it breaks this previous high here. Hold on. Yeah, if it breaks this previous high right here, like I'm definitely down for buys. So in other words, for me, whenever it breaks out of this trend line, because right now it's ranging. It's in a ranging session right now. It's not really doing much. Like this is all ranging right here, and I'm not gonna get in on this range. Like this is just all range, right? So I'm either looking for a breakout up, or I'm looking for a breakdown. And once I get that retest and a closure below one of these areas, then that's for me either buying or selling. All right. So yeah. But yeah, that's the setup right now. That's what I'm looking at. Let me just set it up for you guys in case. Wait, let's see. But yeah, that's the setups.